If you're considering breaking no contact, make sure that you watch this video until the end, because if you do break no contact with your ex, it will be a detriment. It never ends well. In today's video, I am going to give you some examples of some of my clients that broke no contact and exactly how it affected them later. They were sure that they're doing the right thing. They were sure that it's the best move that they can make in order for them to get their ex back. And, it never ends well, like I already said, because the entire thing of no contact, the entire agenda and the concept, you got to understand that it's first of all to get you back. That's number one. Number two, it's to shift the energy dynamic. I just got my cat's ass in my face. Thank you. And it's changing the relationship dynamic, because once your ex broke up with you, what happens is that they got the upper hand. And if they have the upper hand, the relationship dynamic will never be balanced. You don't want this, especially after they broke up with you. They showed you by their actions that they are willing to live without you. They just saw it. They just show it. And if you're coming back to them, get this, if you are breaking no contact and coming back to them to reconcile, they will disrespect you so much more. They will not see you as a valuable person to be with. And yes, they might entertain the idea to coming back together with you, because one of my clients who I talked to just today, he told me, I talked to my ex, and now when she came back, she was happy to see me and all that. And yet they will be happy to see you. And he threw him off a little bit. He said, yeah, we made love, all was well. And all of a sudden, when he started talking about the relationship, she told him, I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship now. And you see how bad it is? Because she wanted him back, but she wasn't ready yet. That's the thing. No contact shifts the energy dynamic. It's also letting your ex think. They need to think. They need to want to say, I lost this person. They need to feel the sense of loss, and they need to miss you. And in order for them to miss you, you have to be missing. You got to be missing. If you are coming back to them, they don't feel like they won. They feel like they don't feel like they won you. They feel like they won in the relationship. You see the difference? When you feel they won you, because you probably say, I want to get my ex back so bad. And if I get my ex back, I feel like I'm winning. You want them to feel that. And in order for them to feel that, you need to allow space, allow time with no contact, or go radio silent. And then, and only then, their mind will start working. Their heart will start feeling longing for you. If you break no contact, I would even dare to say there is no chance for this relationship to last, because of many things that I've just said, and I will repeat it for the sake of emphasis. If you break no contact and you go back to your ex, they will not respect you. The energy dynamic did not change. They prove to you that they can live without you. You prove to them that you can't live without them. Therefore, they will feel like they can do anything to you. They can say whatever they want. They can behave however they want. For the men out there, if your girl left you, I'm going to speak for the men and the women. For the men out there, if your girl left you and disrespected you in any kind of way, and you take them back in spite of their disrespectful behavior, she will disrespect you even more for accepting this type of behavior. She might not say it, but believe me, brother, she will behave in a way that will be disrespectful for you. And if some of you broke no contact, leave a comment below. Let us know what happened. Let us know what happened. And for those of you guys who said, I broke no contact and it was good, why you're watching this video? Just take into consideration the source. If somebody's commenting and say, I broke no contact and it's all good, and you're still watching no contact videos, I will be a little bit suspicious of that. Okay? So take that into consideration, please. So you must stick to no contact, not because it's a strategy to get your ex back, because it's a strategy to get you back. You need to work on yourself. You need to work on all the things that went wrong in the relationship. You need to work on the things that You could have done better. You need to draw conclusions. Listen to what your ex said when they left. What was the reason that they left? And I got some comments from people who told me, listen, my ex broke up with me because they didn't want to have kids or they didn't want to get married and I did. So, but this is not something that I can work on. Yes, it's something that you can work on, because you can work on understanding that this person that you dated for a year or more didn't want to have kids. You need to work on filtering better. You need to work on asking the right questions. Set your own boundaries. Say, listen, I want to marry. I want to get married. I want to have kids. Do you? And if at the beginning they say no, you're not keep going with the relationship. You're not waiting for them to change their mind. This is the things that you could have done better. So understand that after a breakup, you take time, no contact, for you to grow and to understand intellectually and emotionally how you can become better. And once your ex is back, this is where they are more submissive. This is where they feel they're lost. This is where they feel they're lost. And when my client went back to his ex, she told him that she missed him. Yes. And made him feel good. That's great. But understand that, yes, they miss you, but you need to allow more time, because if you break it, they will not fully come to a full realization of your value. And this is where you want this is where you want them to be, to understand your value, to understand what you mean to them. Because if you're coming back to them, they just understand what they mean to you, but they don't understand what you mean to them. There is a lot of difference between this and that, and you got to understand it and realize that, because if you don't, it will be a detriment to your relationship. And even if you did win them back after no contact and you broke no contact, it's temporary. It's always temporary until they pull the trigger on your ass again. And they say, you know what, it's not working, or this or that. Because again, they proved that they are capable of doing this. You want them to prove that they are worthy of coming back. You need them to prove that they are worthy of having you. And my client knows that once their ex coming back, there is a protocol. I built a very beautiful protocol, which I will share some of it with you right now. You need to examine your ex. When your ex coming back, you ask, what have you done? What are the conclusions you draw from this? Did you work on yourself? I've changed. Have you? You don't change to get your ex back. You change to consider getting your ex back. Because if your ex is coming back and you immediately take them, no good. You didn't do the work. You didn't do the work. And what I mean by doing the work, reflecting, understanding, growing. Because if they come back and you immediately accept them, it means that you're still anxious. It means that you're still insecure. It means that you still cannot believe or think that you can do better. It means many things that it's a problem. It's a problem because when you don't work on your self-esteem, you will always feel less than. And when you feel less than, this is where you break no contact. And this is where you become even more of a, I don't know how to say it exactly in English, but you become like a rag. I don't know if this is the correct word to use. I will look it up. But you become very weak, very, very weak in the relationship. And you try to please them all the time. And when you try to please them, this is where they want more from you and more from you. And there is, it's not a balanced relationship. It's just not, you're not going to be happy. You're not going to be happy. Believe me, you're not going to be happy. And by the way, I've tried it myself. I've tried it. I'm speaking also for my own personal experience. And I had 2 other clients where she went back to him. She knocked on his door. She begged for him to come back. And he said, I would love to have you back. Few days later, they spent the weekend together. And he told her, listen, all the emotions came back. I need some time alone. I need to reflect. I'm not sure. When she talked about kids, and it's never working. It just never works. It never works. And I don't know how else to say it. Now, I really hope that you understand that the energy dynamic needs to be balanced. which means when you give them the time, they miss you, they want to reconcile, and then you are in a point of strong point when you say, I went no contact to work on myself, I build a new character of person, and this person have boundaries, this person have self-esteem, have confidence, and then you check your ex out and you say, what have you done in the meantime? Let me see if this works for me. When you hit this point, when you can actually say it and mean it, you're ready. You've done the work, you're ready. But if you're not, and you're not ready, they will play you again. They will leave you again. And second time breakup, it's even worse. It's worse. After getting your ex back and you feel like, I can breathe again. I can breathe again. I can live again. And then they leave again. You're more heartbroken. And your self-confidence is even lower. Everything will shatter. I don't want this for you. This is why I wanted to make this video. It was inspired by few calls that I had with my clients that told me they broke no contact and it went to shit. So you guys, take care of yourself. If you need to talk to me, the link in the description below, book one-on-one call with me or get the Rise of the Phoenix Healing Online Coaching Program, which can help you do the work correctly. That's the thing, correctly, to grow correctly, to heal correctly, not to make these mistakes, not breaking no contact, not doing any kind of behavior that weakens you. Do all the things that are strengthening you, building you up, and making you really the best version of yourself. Because this is what it's all about, you guys. Life and everything that we're going through, we actually grow through it. And everything that is happening to us, it's not happening to us, it's happening for us. It initiates us into greatness. When my ex cheated on me, I couldn't see how good it was. I couldn't see the blessing in disguise that was waiting for me. I couldn't. There is no way you can. But you go through it day by day. You do the work, you heal correctly, then you grow. And all of a sudden, before you know it, you wake up in the morning with a smile on your face and a heart full of love for yourself, for being there for yourself, for working on yourself every day, not giving up on yourself. And heal correctly is no drugs, no alcohol, no vices. Healing correctly is doing the work, reflecting, it's meditating, working out, eating right. Loving you, it's self-care. It's not just Netflix and chill. This is not self-care. This is self-neglect. This is self-neglect. Self-care is doing the things that strengthen you in the times where you need it the most. Because a breakup, it's the hardest time you will ever go through in your life. I know. And you need, when times get hard, you need to get harder, not weaker. So my friends, thank you so much for watching up until this point. I love you so much. And if you see this up until here, drop a white heart in the comments below so I know you watched the entire thing and you felt the message. So claim it, drop a white heart below, and I freaking love you guys. If you need me, I'm here for you. See you again in the next video.